In our last talks, we are studying about the Visuddhi, purification, 7 stages of purification. And we have finished 4 out of the 7. The first one is Sila Visuddhi, purification of moral virtue. Then Citta Visuddhi, purification of the mind. Then Daithi Visuddhi, purification of view. And in our last talk, we studied about the Kanka Vitarana Visuddhi, overcoming, purification by overcoming doubt. And the 5th Visuddhi or purification is, in Pali we call Magga Jnana Dasana Visuddhi, meaning the view and the understanding of what is path and what is non-path. Magga Jnana Dasana Visuddhi. So to understand that purification, we must understand about Magga, and this about Magga too, often asked by our meditators and our Dhamma talks. So let us study about Magga. What is the meaning of the Magga and our Buddhist teaching? So the subject of today's Dhamma talk will be 3 kinds of Magga. The ultimate goal of all true Buddhists is Nibbana. And the way to the realization of Nibbana is through Ariya Magga Jnana, noble path knowledge. To achieve that, a person has to practice first Paubha Magga, which really means the practice of Vipassana Bhavana or insight meditation. To practice Paubha Magga, a person must have faith in the Mula Magga, which is Kama Sakata Samadhi, meaning belief or faith in the fundamental right view on karma and its result. In other words, the belief in the doctrine that moral actions beget wholesome results and immoral actions beget unwholesome results. There are 3 Maggas or paths. 1. Mula Magga, meaning primary path. 2. Paubha Magga, preliminary path. And 3. Ariya Magga, noble path. If a person can absorb all these 3 Maggas or paths into one's own system, one can hope to gain the realization of Nibbana. Now, to explain Mula Magga, or the primary path. The word Mula means the root or the main. Magga means overcoming by eradication. Hence, the 2 words Mula Magga connotes being the root and having the characteristic of overcoming by eradication. The root can be regarded as the basic factor to achieve Dharma or realization of Nibbana. The basic factor is in having faith in the karmic results. A person has to believe in Kusala Karma, wholesome action, and Akusala Karma, unwholesome action. One must also accept the doctrine that moral actions beget wholesome results, immoral actions beget unwholesome results. In Pali, this doctrine is called Kama Sakata Samadhi. In other words, one believes in whatever good or bad deeds one does. The results of such actions or karma are one's own property. Kama Sakata Samadhi can be called Mula Magga or primary path. To realize Magga Phala Jnana, path and fruition knowledge, The basic factor is believing in the doctrine of karma and karmic results. The word Magga has the characteristic of overcoming the doubts or disbeliefs and leads one towards the Bhava Magga path or preliminary path. According to our Lord Buddha's teaching, to achieve success in life, karma is the basic factor. Intelligence and industry are only secondary factors. Karma, wisdom, and industry, meaning effort or virya, is like a three-legged stool. If one of its legs is broken, the stool cannot stay upright. So also, if one of the factors of karma, wisdom, and virya, action, wisdom, and effort is missing, the objective success cannot be achieved. Among the three factors of karma or action, jnana or wisdom, and virya or effort, the basic factor is karma. But as the wise saying goes, having faith in karma, do not step into the thorny bush. If you step into the thorny bush, you are sure to get pierced by the thorns. Another saying is, don't rely on karma and go into the forest where tigers are rampant. If you go into the forest, you will be eaten by tigers. These proverbs also show that karma, wisdom, and effort are equally to be depended upon. However, the dominant factor is karma and acceptance in accordance with our Buddha's doctrine. As we have cited often, during Buddha's lifetime, a young man Suba, as recorded in Jula Karma Vibhanga Sutta, he put forward a question to our Lord Buddha. He said, Omniscient Buddha, though all people seem to be the same in appearance, why some enjoy long lives, some are short-lived? Please explain to me the reason for such inequalities. Buddha replied to Suba, some people indulge in killing other beings. Such persons have short lives as a result of killing. Those who refrain from killing other beings have long life and the samsara, or the chain of rebirths. The difference is due to akusala karma, or unwholesome deeds of killing, and kusala karma, wholesome deeds of practicing compassion or loving kindness. Some people enjoy healthy lives, but some people suffer from illnesses. It is also the resultance of cruelty and kindness. Those who commit cruelties on other beings are of poor health, and those who are kind and refrain from cruelties to others, they enjoy healthy lives. Some people are handsome, but some are ugly. The reason for such variance is anger and patience. Those who are always overwhelmed with anger are ugly in their next existences, but those who are patient and tolerant to others are endowed with handsome appearances. Some people have plenty of helpers or assistants. Some are lonely and helpless. Those who are jealous of others' prosperity and abundance are lonely and helpless. Those who are compassionate and enjoy others' prosperity are endowed with plenty of helpmates and assistants. The young man Suba also inquired of Buddha, why some people are of noble birth and some are of humble birth. Those persons who give due respect and regard to elders, teachers and parents, they enjoy noble birth. And those who are rude, arrogant and disobedient to parents, teachers, elders are born of low and humble births. Suba also asks why some people are rich and wealthy and some poor and destitute. Those who are generous and engaged in giving dana or generosity to others, they enjoy riches in the coming existences. And those who are miserly and do not give dana or generosity tend to be poor in their coming existences. Suba also asks, Lord Buddha, why some people are intelligent and some illiterate? Buddha says, Suba, those people who does not take interest in learning and they are not in the habit of sharing their knowledge, they are usually illiterate. And some people who are interested in learning and they share their knowledge with others, they are usually intelligent in some select existences. All these are the basic differences because of karma or action. Thus, Buddha answered young man Suba's questions. Believing in the doctrine of moral actions beget wholesome results. Immoral actions beget unwholesome results. It's called Mula Magga or primary path. The literary translation of Mula Magga is believing in karma and karmic results as a basic factor, which also overcomes the doubts and it leads one towards the Bhagga Magga path or preliminary path. A person who is convinced of this Bhagga Magga or preliminary path has full confidence that one can attain wholesome results by engaging in wholesome activities. But at the same time, one has some anxieties. At some time, when persons are overwhelmed by lobha or greed and dosa or anger, they may commit some akusala or unwholesome deeds. In such cases, they can land in the apaya realm of woeful states. When studying how to avoid such situations, these people will understand that the way to avoid landing in such lower worlds is by practicing Satipatthana Vipassana Bhavana or mindfulness insight meditation, which also leads to Magga Jnana or path knowledge. One who believes in karma and karmic results understands that to reject akusala or unwholesome deeds, one has to practice the Bhagga Magga path or preliminary path. Bhagga actually means events that precedes Ariya Magga or noble path. Magga is having the characteristic of overcoming by eradication or extinction. What does it eradicate? It eradicates aramana nusya kilesa, the object-related defilements. Then it leads one towards Ariya Magga or the noble path. Aramana nusya kilesa means latent defilements and object or aramana. They arise whenever clear objects are perceived through the six sense doors. Bhagga Magga or preliminary path is nothing but what our meditators here are practicing. Now you all are engaged in this Vipassana Bhavana or mindfulness insight meditation, as instructed in Satipatthana Sutta. Buddha said, Gachanto wa gachamiti bhajanati, which means one must know one's movements if one is moving. That's why you all are asked to know when walking the movement of the foot as left step, right step, or lifting, putting down, or lifting, moving forward, putting down. And this is Pubbabhaga Magga or preliminary part. Next, Buddha said, Tidowa Tidomiti Pajanati. Meaning, when you are standing, you are instructed to note standing and the foot touching the floor. As standing, touching, Then, Nisaino miti pajanati. When you are sitting, you note either sitting, touching, sitting of the body and the buttock touching the floor or the cushion. As sitting, touching. Then the next is Buddha says, Sayadaw miti pajanati. When you are lying down, you must do lying down meditation. After the day's routine, and when you go back to rest, go back with the idea of doing lying down meditation. And you just lie down, close your eyes, and either note rising, falling of the abdomen, or body lying on the bed, and choose any part of the body, like head touching the pillow or the body touching the bed, and note as lying, touching.
第二句巴黎句子。
Then Buddha said, Yatha vapanasa kayo panihito hoti, tata na pajanati. Meaning, as you all are given the instruction to note daily activities. So noting the Buddha said, all the bodily movements should be noted as they really are. So by these meditational exercises, meditators are following the Pubbabhaga Magga or preliminary part. Each and every note brings lokiya or mundane Maggangas. For instance, when one is practicing walking meditation, one note taking of the left step or right step, or its movements as lifting up or putting down, or lifting or putting forward and putting down. One is aware of one's foot making movement and one's mind noting the leg movement. This is samadhi. If a meditator assumes, I am making the leg movements or I am walking, it is the wrong knowledge. The right knowledge is the leg is moving, the mind is noting. The two different things, mind and the matter or the rupa. The abdomen is rising, the mind is noting. The ear is the cause of hearing the sound, and the mind notes as hearing. If one can understand in this ultimate realities, it is samadhi or right view. The thought on the noting mind is samma sankappa, and making effort on every step is samma vayama. Mindfulness on every step is samma sati. Taking step and noting, serialized into concentration is samma samadhi or right concentration. These are the 5 Pubbabhaga Maggas or preliminary part. When our meditators take 8 precepts in the morning and observe the whole day, one has achieved samma vaca, right speech, samma kammanta, right action, and samma ajiva, right livelihood. And these are the 3 sila Maggas or morality path. Altogether, the total is 8 Maggas or 8-fold path. By each and every note our meditator is making, a meditator achieves 8-fold path or Maggas. When these 8 Magga or paths, Dhamma, are developed and perfected to maturity, a meditator attain Ariya Magga or the noble path. When a meditator has achieved Ariya Magga, one is sure to realize Nibbana. Therefore, to achieve the cherished goal of all true Buddhists, that is Nibbana, may all our meditators have faith in the Mula Magga or primary path, which is the belief in karma and its results. And by practicing Satipatthana Vipassana Bhavana or mindfulness insight meditation, it is Pubbabhaga Magga preliminary path. So, in conclusion, may all our meditators be able to achieve Ariya Magga or noble